Hi guys, I know it's a silly season at the moment, but I'm still motoring on, and today my guest here today is Madhushan Singh. He's actually a jack of all trades. He's a bit of a radio DJ, actor.
I take part in sports. I clean your house. I iron your clothes, anything and everything.
Okay, you can say hello to everyone.
Hi everybody.
So I would assume that lots of people tell you have a face for radio, or?
I get told I have a face for radio, and I have a face for anything outside of the media industry.
But you've proved them wrong. So here we have the inspiration for today is anything is possible.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when Riona, for example, she's an amazing blogger. I love her work. I love seeing it, and being with the family, and she still has this happening. So it's really great.
Okay, so Madhushan, where would you like to start? You've been a very busy boy this year.
Yeah, I think 2016 has been definitely a year of me. I did some radio. I did some a big movie that's going to come out next year. And also, one thing which I didn't actually get to tell you previously is that I had an ailment at the start of the year, in which I was really sick, and I managed to bounce back, which was pretty awesome for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Back with a vengeance.
Okay, so do you want to just? We probably will have to speak a little bit louder because we are at Beluga, by the way. Thanks, Savina, for this awesome table. And but it's it's the busy season, so we're gonna have to speak over all this noise and festivity. But Madhushan, what exactly is it that you do, and what drives you, and what's your passion?
Okay, so currently I'm a project manager, and my passion is basically I like numbers, and I also have a passion for acting, anything in the entertainment field. When I was 12, I started doing. I don't know if you remember when we were kids, we used to do Eisteddfods.
Yes, we did.
Cultural Eisteddfods.
You also? I was part
of
Avoca Primary School Eisteddfod.
Yeah, well, we used to probably beach also.
Okay.
So I started when I was 12, and we used to do cultural plays to highlight family, love, culture, and stuff like that. So I really got bitten by the bug at that time.
Okay.
And then as I got a bit older, I was about 16 at the time when I started actual theatre.
Okay.
And we did a show that toured Durban and Pietermaritzburg. And I thought that was great. I mean, I got to see a lot of different places, meet a lot of new people. And I mean, at 16 years old, you want to be there. You're seeing all of this getting paid, you're enjoying it. So that was pretty cool. And then, afterwards, I started doing more serious radio. I started doing a talk show. Then I started doing radio drama. And that was also a lot of fun because you get to play different characters all the time and, interact with other actors at the same time. And then I did another movie. And in 2010, which is called White Gold.
Yes, you told me about that, and I want to talk about it for a few minutes. You want to tell me a little bit about what that movie is about? Okay,
so the movie is about indentured labourers. As you know, South Africa in 2010 celebrated 150 years of Indians in South Africa. And the director and writer Jane Moody decided to actually make a movie about it, inspired by her grandfather's stories. So after a few years of research, he wrote the story, and it was actually shot in India and South Africa.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool.
Okay, and where can I find this movie?
Right now, you'd have to borrow it from me.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
But it was sold. It was in cinemas across the country.
Okay.
As well as it got to DVD. A lot of stores in and around the area.
It sounds amazing.
It was.
Is there no way that you can download it, or?
Not that I know of, but I'll definitely pass on a copy.
Okay.
Put up there.
All right, so we have movie night at my house, everybody. If anyone wants to watch, what's it called?
White Gold.
White Gold.
Yeah.
And then Madhushan, 2017 is already. I know it's nearly here, but it's showing a lot of promise for you and your career. What do you have in store for us?
Well, as I said, we got this really huge movie that's coming out in March 2017. There's a lot of hype about it that's already on social media platforms, and I think the trailer has launched into cinemas as well, and it's called Keeping Up with the Kandasamis. I played the character of Trishan Naidu, and you guys would have seen us on the poster, which was circulating as well. And it's going to be an amazing year. It's going to be a great one.
It looks like an amazing movie. I think it depicts Indian society in a very positive way.
Yeah,
And it's very tastefully done. I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm definitely going to be interviewing Madhushan and maybe your female lead
we're
together before
both.
before the movie comes out. So I don't want to talk too much about it. But Madhushan, if somebody needs to would like to get in contact with you, or I'm sure lots of the girls are going to be watching this and they're going to go, oh, who's he? So how can they find you? How can they follow you on social media?
Well, you'll have to now go through my new bodyguard, who's going to sponsor. No, you can contact me on social media. It's Madhushan Singh, and
that's Facebook.
That's Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, Instagram.
I was fortunate enough to get it with my full name on both.
And then Instagram, it's also
Madhushan _ Singh.
Madhushan _ Singh.
Yeah.
I will put up the details on my blog. And then lastly, you are a radio DJ. Are you currently still in the radio industry?
Unfortunately, because of the shooting and the pre-production, post-production, now we're going to start the marketing phase of the movie. I actually had to take a backseat on that.
Okay.
But I hope next year I can come back a bit stronger.
Yes.
And obviously
and popular.
And popular,
because now they'll know what you look
get
like.
more likes.
And then also with my blog, the reason I started my blog, it was a fitness and lifestyle blog. And the right thing to do before I invite a guest onto my to interview you for my blog is I have to go and stalk your Instagram page, and I have seen some gym pictures there. So would you like to give all the guys out there, because I know I've been very very bad, and I've been interviewing women predominantly on this blog. So do you have a message for the guys out there? It's the Christmas season, but I'm sure a little bit of motivation might go a long way for everyone watching this right now.
You know what? I was actually speaking to a friend of mine about gym and fitness, and being obviously in the entertainment industry, we have to look in a certain way, train in a certain way, eat a certain diet. So for 11 months I've been literally on a diet, eating specific foods and everything. So I thought to myself, come December I'm going to splurge, I'm going to enjoy myself, get out of shape and just go wild. And then the first 2 days happened and I couldn't do it. It's like it was strange. But for December, look guys, have a great time, but just remember, keep off the carbs. Have a lot of protein, have a lot of water, especially in the Durban heat, and a cup of green tea never hurts.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so any Christmas messages or festive season greetings?
Firstly, to Riona for having me on her show, thank you so much. It was a real privilege and honor. And for everybody that's watching this, please follow her Instagram as well. You guys
it's not
can
about me. Get back to the Christmas.
No, I mean it. It's nice when people take the initiative to grow something, to pursue something. So I'm a big fan, as I said.
Thank you.
So for Christmas, guys, have a splendid Christmas, a great New Year. Be safe when you are driving. There's lots of very interesting people on the roads at this time.
Yes.
But be safe and enjoy. And
party hard, but also we're fortunate enough that we've evolved in society, and we've got so many facilities like the Ubers and the Mazi cabs, and you don't have to. You can party hard, but you can get home safely.
Be responsible. Be responsible. If you need
There's families out there. We have kids.
Yeah. If you need to get home, you can always call a friend as well.
Yeah. Madhushan's available until Feb.
But also, you guys have fun and keep watching the blog, because we're going to also be meeting up soon to discuss the movie, and you guys can see me in cinemas 3rd of March.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye guys.